Selamünaleyküm beyler. Bugünün menüsünde Kingdom Come Deliverance var. Ölümcül Kip'te gelecektim ama Ölümcül Kip'te hızlı seyahat yokmuş. Hızlı seyahat olmadan oynanmaz abi bu oyun. Normal Kip'te başlatıyorum. İlk defa oynuyormuş gibi yapmayacağım. Daha önce oynadım defalarca. Seviyorum abi oyunu. Güzel. Oynamayı biliyorum. Para kasma taktiklerini biliyorum. Ama 2 yıl falan oldu oynamayalı. Biraz dövüş mekaniklerine alışmak lazım. Şuraları bir atlayalım biz. Geç.
Up to last night.
Evet. Buradan başlayalım. Bu arada herkesin Ramazanı mübarek olsun. Videoyu da sahurdan sonra çekiyorum şu an. Ocakta çalışıyorduk. Şuradan
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Şuradan bir çeviklik bonusu alalım. Okçulukta işe yarar.
Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Şimdi şunu bir soralım.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain. But he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Şöyle soralım
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Tamam, konuşmayı sonlandıralım. Şuradan bir yemeğimizi alalım. Versene şunu moruk. Ver abi. Bunu ver. Al ekmekleri. Bu arada şu an grafik ayarlarının ne olduğunu hiç bilmiyorum ya. Orta da olabilir, yüksek de olabilir. Yani öyle. Dokunmadım hiç. Yemekleri yanıma aldığım ama buradan yemek yemeyeceğim anlamına gelmez tabii ki. Evet, yedik abi, çıkalım şuradan. Şöyle bir babamızın yanına bir gidelim şöyle. Geldim.
Come here. At least you're up. That's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
İyi dedi reis.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Kesinlikle sevinecek.
Not
Eğlenceli
quite.
olacak.
The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross guard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Hemen gidelim şuradan kılıcın sapını alalım. Sonra parayı almaya gideceğim o hıyar heriften. Ne yapıyorsunuz lan?
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right, they're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Evet, balçağı aldık. Gidelim şimdi parayı almaya. Mevzu çıkarmanın vakti geldi gençler. Ağız burun kıracağız. Ama önce biraz nefeslenelim tabi. Gel ulan buraya hıyar herif.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Evet, bu arkadaş kaşınıyor. Ana bacı karıştırdı madem. Bekle. Öde lan
I
borcunu.
must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me, would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Goodbye.
Gel sen gel.
Oh dear, did that hurt?
Dur şuna.
I'm over here.
Ben de buradayım, ne olmuş?
You butt. Bugger!
Senin böyle. Bekle bekle. Senin var ya. İbiş. Bekle sen bekle.
Come.
Gel buraya. Gel buraya. Gel buraya. Gel buraya. Lan tekme atmasana. Puş. Hocam adil dövüşmüyor ya. Bir de can barı belli bir seviyenin altına düşünce dayak yeni sayıyorum biliyor musun? Sıkıntı yani. Benim bunda daha fazla bulmam lazım. Paramı vereceksin ulan. Tefecilik yapıyorum. Parayı tahsil edeceğim. Ver ulan. Ver ulan. Geri kaçıp duruyor. Ancak kaçmam lazım. Başka bir etkin diyor. Vurma.
You're going to cry now.
Tekme nasıl yapıyor?
Way off.
Ağzını burnunu kırarım öyle. İviş. Adam olacaksın adam. Aklını alırım oğlum.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Adam olacaksın adam. Orada arkada koltuk gıcır diyor, sesi geliyor olabilir. Baltayla kafasına bir tane vuracağım da neyse. Gibi iş. Götürüp satalım abi şunları. Şöyle hemen demirci de satayım. Gel abi.
God be with you, Henry. Greetings.
Malları az, ver parayı. Şöyle. Ne kadar veriyorum? 4.6 neyse ne işte. Hadi gidelim. Ne haber lan kömürcü?
Good day.
Sana da sana da. İş konuşalım da. Şöyle 10 tane versen bana reis. Aldım 10 tane. Oo çok gidiyorsun ama sen çok. Pazarlık yapmamız lazım.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye?
What do you say to this?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
Yok moruk. Bu kadar. Başka bir şey
Fine.
yapmam gerekiyor.
Reasonable
Ha,
sum.
tamam kabul etti ya. Evet, pazardan kömür de aldık.
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn something? Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
Tabii tabii.
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Hadi
Yes.
gidelim moruk. Başka
All
daha
right,
önemli
I'll
bir
wait
şey
on the
yok
ground
zaten.
by the sheepfold as usual.
Bununla dövüştükten sonra gidip birayı alacağım. Sonra demirciye geri gideceğiz. Şöyle. Ufaktan ben bir çuha çiçeği içeyim ya. İki tane vardı. 2 tane mi içtim ben yoksa ben? Bir tane içtim ya galiba. Emin değilim şu an sayıdan. Sonuna geldi ya. Yarım saatte yürüyor. Hadi konuşalım.
So, can we get started?
Ver bana
Can.
kılıcı, seni bir ayağımın
Good.
altına alayım da
And
gör.
since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Tabii tabii. Ver kılıcı göstereyim ben sana. Benimkinin tersi. Şöyle kılıcı çekelim.
Very well. Let's start with the basics.
Yo.
Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Senin hayatın buna valla nasıl? Vuramıyor mu?
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Fine. Now you're getting it. Not bad. Good.
Neyse çok afili hareketlere gerek yok.
Alright.
Düz savursam yakalarım.
Nice. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Very good. Fine. Very good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Vuralım moruk. işini de hallettik. Bu kadar mı? Tam bu kadar.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired.
Evet, geldim abi.
You can't be serious, Dutch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts, traitor.
Now even the Pope.
God be with you, Henry. I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Adam doğru söylüyor.
It's true though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
It's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
Başlatma kralına da onuruna da.
Are you with us?
Kralınız kral olsaydı da iç savaş çıkarmasaydı. Yapmayacağım kardeşim, hadi kaybol.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, hell. How could you possibly chance
Tiplerinden
like
belli.
this?
İt köpek zaten bunlar. Bunlar gereksiz karakter. Şöyle gidelim de. Şu bizim hatunu bir görelim.
My pleasure.
Aman.
God save my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Sen tabii ki başka bir şey.
Oh, noble sir, I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
Aynen, bir sürü ayı bir an.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aynen.
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Aynen, birayı cebinden çıkarıyor.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Nasıl bir
Oh,
ödemeyim
how?
şöyle.
I do hope so.
Thanks.
Ramazan.
You'll have something to look forward
Neyse.
to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He is a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Yani bu kayıtsızlığın içkisi şeye yarıyor işte. Yani oyun sadece otomatik save var. Görevlerin önemli kısımlarında save alıyor. Bir de uyuduğun zaman save alıyor yatakta uyuyunca. Bu kayıtsızlığın içkisini içtiğin zaman istediğin yerde save alabiliyorsun. Ama çok içersen karakter kafayı buluyor. Düz yolda bile yürümeyi beceremiyor. Düşüyor falan böyle saçma sapan şeyler oluyor. Önünü göremiyor böyle. Bulanık oluyor ekran. Öyle işte. O yüzden çok içmemekte fayda var. Ben ilerleyen dakikalarda bol bol kullanacağım bundan. Yani bol bol dediğim gibi 3 tane falan kullanırım herhalde. Ne haber moruk? Getirdim senin istediklerini. Al bakalım. İstediğin şeyler hakkında.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Ha, aldım. Evet, dövmeye başladım.
Charcoal, the hilt and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal. Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Bilmiyorum öyle bir şey.
Maybe. Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe. And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it.
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand? Yes. Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
Well, so you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument.
Aynen öyle.
Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, not your fists.
Reis bilge çıktı.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Kılıç güzel ama yalnız ha.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Ulan çok güzel kılıç be. Ulan var ya, bu kılıcı Bannerlord'da 100K'dan aşağı satmazlar markette. Ya bu oyundaki zırhlar, silahlar falan çok güzel ya. Grafikleri de güzel. Ayrıca kasmış, Bannerlord'dan iyi bir yanı o yani.
The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Teresa'nın çivilerini almıştım ben.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is
Eyvallah,
truly
eyvallah.
beautiful.
Güzel kılıç tabii. Biz yaptık mı en iyisini yaparız.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this.
Bence de. Kusura bakmayın.
It's time for the trial by fire.
Hocam Avrupa'nın ortasında bambuyu nereden buldun sen ya?
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
Lord Hazretleri gelmişler.
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let him
commoner?
try it.
Mal oğlum mal. Gerçi ben de
You still have a lot to
herhalde
learn.
ilk kez elime kılıç oluyor.
Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
Evet,
Just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to
rengini
you.
değiştirmeleri daha hoş
Excellent.
olmuş.
Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Sir Istvan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Hadi lan oradan.
How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are.
Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
Ya uykum yok da esneyip duruyorum yani.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it.
Tabii.
Good work, Martin.
Sure.
Bu arada Nibolu dediği bizim Nibolu muharebesi bizim Osmanlı ordusunun ağzına vurduğu savaş.
Have a safe journey to Sassa.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them?
Meet. Do you have to keep going on about it?
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Aha da olak geldi, bir şeyler oluyor oraya.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Geçmiş olsun. Evet, geliyorlar. Böyle 50.000 tane ateşli ok yağdı yani.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Bu süvariler Türk bu arada.
Follow right
Tatar
behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
Adam güzel dövüşüyor yalnız. Saldıralım. Ulan koşsana mal. Hadi baban düştü, bari anana yardım et. Yok lan yok. Bu herif mal yemin ediyorum. Mal gibi izliyor anca. Sıfır duygu belirtisi.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Yani babasını kurtaramazdı. Orası kesin ama anasını kurtarabilirdi yani. Oynarken ölme ihtimali %70 ama %30 ihtimalle de kurtarırdı anasını, bizde kaçarlardı. Mal gibi izlemeyi tercih ettim.
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Zigzagını çekmiş. Evet, koşuyorum. Koşmasam arkamdan gelecekler, evet. Oyun dedi zaten koş diye. Koşalım. Palmberg'e at sür, at bul. Koşalım. Aha orada bir şeyler oluyor ya. Şuradan at alalım.
Go to hell, you Tatar beast! Ogląda się na istotę nieugłoszonego.
Neyse kızı kurtardık. Önemli olan o. Görev tamamlandı. Valla bug'la kurtuldum yemin ediyorum hatta. Ben hoş. İçimizden geçecekler. Kaç ulan kaç. Orada arkamdan kovalıyor atlı okçular. Abi bir şey oldu, save aldı. Sinirler süteşiyorlar. Lan biz bu kadar acımasız değiliz ya. Bizi öyle göstermiyorlar. Evet tamam. Erkeklere acımayız ama kadınlara, çocuklara da dokunmayız yani. Çok barbar göstermişler bizi, çok. Türk düşmanlığı var bak diyorum. Neyse, oyun işte. Ben arkamdan kovalıyorlar. Kanama niye var ya? Ben bacağımdan vuruldum bunu o yüzden. Daha sargılanmak diye eminim, sargı yapmadan eminim. Hani sargı yapmadan öğrenmedim, bir şekilde öğrenmek için falan. Keşfettiğim bu oyunu. Oyunu saat noktası.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Buradan gidelim. Evet, arkamdan kovalıyor 3 tane. İyiymiş. Gelmeyin ulan, gelmeyin.
Tudod, hogy fog végződni?
Niye okula sıkmıyor bu? Neyse sıkmasın daha iyi işte.
Gyere, te Gani!
Warn the others.
Şu yeşil şey bittiği zaman at duruyor bu arada. Yani sıkmayın ulan. Bak sıkıyor.